Hello, welcome again to PDA Podcast, the Plain Devil's Advocate Podcast. And my name is Helen, and I'm here with 4 lovely people. Today's topic is really interesting. We are talking on never waste your life supporting a man with potential. Go for ready-made men, okay? So, yes, on my right, we have
Fitting.
and
Vintage.
and my left.
Parents.
And
Billy Bones.
okay, so ladies, okay, topic is so interesting. We might even, fight. So, but get ready. Anyway, Pretty, what do you think? Why do you think? Do you think ladies should go for men with potential? I mean, potential. He could be ready-made tomorrow. So, why do you think ladies shouldn't waste their time on potential men?
Don't. Do not waste your time on potential anything.
Okay.
Because these men will ditch you immediately they have something. They'll just leave you straight. Once they get something that is giving them stable source of income, stable money, anyway, they will leave you and bring up some silly excuse that, wanting. Oh, do you have probably your job? They will tell you, oh, your job doesn't match my status, so I'm leaving you. Let me tell you, do not, I repeat, do not waste your time on
Girl, are you speaking from a personal experience?
Yes.
Personal experience.
Personal experience.
Okay. Tell us your experience.
So, I was with this guy
Okay.
for 5 freaking years.
Whoa.
5 freaking years.
Potential men.
Potential. Yeah, he wasn't that bad. But then you could see that he was all about, oh yes, you're my person, I should be responsible for you,
Okay.
and stuff. And he was actually good, but then things now got better. All my prayer warrior, everything.
Oh, my sister.
So things now got better for him, and he went abroad. Suddenly he had a problem with my job. Oh, what would they think about me if my girlfriend does this kind of job?
What
would they do?
What kind of job do you do that he has a problem with it?
Okay, so it's not a bad job.
What kind of job?
I'm an event hostess
Okay.
and a fashion designer and an illustrator. So
Beautiful.
exactly.
Why
So,
you were with
can
him?
I-
Were you not building yourself?
I was.
So
Can I ask you a
I don't
question?
get like why
Yes,
yes,
Can I ask a
you?
question? So this whole time that you guys were dating, can I ask what in this whole time what you contributed to him?
I
Exactly.
contributed
What you
a
even
lot.
Can you give me examples?
Aside from monetary, yeah, there's something called
So you didn't give him money? Did you or did you not give him money?
So his
This whole
money
time-
due.
Wait. This whole time that he was in his hard times, did you give him money? or
Well,
not?
she didn't say
I did not
hard-
particularly say he was
had
having a hard time.
Yeah, she
He
didn't.
was
I'm
not
saying
having
before
a hard
the
time.
whole breakthrough, did you give him money or not?
He was not having monetary issues.
Okay.
But then it did not mean I did not give gifts
Okay.
and other things. Those are literally part of love languages. So obviously I met those things.
Oh, and you did mention praying for him.
Yes, I
Okay,
prayed for
our
him.
mothers pray for us.
Yes,
don't they?
and so do partners in a relationship.
Are you going to marry your
Okay.
mother?
So exactly, would you marry your mom?
No. I asked these specific questions
There are
because
things he did not know, and I put him through those things. I literally helped
So
him
you're testing him.
figure. No, I did not mention tests. Okay, like things he does not know in the world that probably will
He was
put him
naive?
down. I'm not saying he's naive, but things that if he
I'm
goes
trying
out
to
there,
I'm trying to track the contributive part of
and
this
I am
whole
trying
story.
to explain it.
Okay.
If he goes in the world and probably he does certain things that don't make sense.
Okay.
It
Such
would,
as?
okay, like probably if his opinion to some certain things seem like someone who is an illiterate,
Okay.
it is my job to actually put him through those things
Yeah.
and say, oh no, you don't do things this way, you actually do. That is me supporting and showing him. I'm actually adding to his own knowledge. So it doesn't have to be monetary. You can add to someone's
Knowledge.
mindset. You
And
can help
exposure.
them improve. So okay, he was 8 years older,
Okay.
and in this type of world, an 8 years old, like someone who is 8 years older than me,
you, yeah.
might not know what's going on with my own generation
Okay,
or
yeah.
how the world works.
Certainly.
So I'm helping you to,
You know,
would I
Such an
say-
insight
to put
on
you
the real
in,
world.
yeah, on what the
to-
world is like.
Exactly. He was working from home, and sometimes
What's his job again? What is his job like?
okay, sometimes there are like things like home calls, like customer service, yeah.
Okay.
So his doesn't have to be just a man talking. So sometimes he'll get very tired, and I will stay there bending my back and making these calls for him. For him. I'm literally
So you're
working with
contributing
him.
to the
When it was time for him to work for his visa to travel abroad, on our anniversary, instead of us to go out, I was there studying with him. Oh, these are the questions that they might ask you. Okay, let's go over this again. I went to my house. In the middle of the night, 4 a.m. I was awake. Texting him. Okay, what are these questions again? Let's go over it. And then you traveled, and then all of a sudden my job is not good enough.
How long
for you.
did he take before telling you this? Like, before saying
Yeah,
okay.
wasn't over there
So
before
he
he
traveled
told you that.
in November, and then January he was having a problem with my job.
Girl, he
Okay,
wanted
so-
to leave. So
Funny enough, you saw the red flag, but you ignored them.
No.
Okay, the thing is,
Actually,
you know what? The
It's not
thing is,
red flag, red flag.
Not
Let
let
me
me ask.
You
What
got it
things were
now.
the red flags?
It would have definitely been giving you attitude before then. You can't
There
tell me
was-
that he left.
Okay, see,
Like you were reading with
this
him.
is the thing.
And by the way, you were building with him. Were you building yourself? No. So
I was actually building
you're not
myself.
building yourself because
I
if
was.
you were, you wouldn't be having this kind of issue when you left. Nigga, you would be the one begging you. A fashion designer.
No.
You illustrate. What else do you
He
do?
has
No,
nothing.
no.
Building yourself.
Now you're reaching
and
for boy for already
maintaining
made
a
Are you sure you have
relationship.
no stuff?
Okay.
Okay,
I have
okay.
a very
So-
high self-esteem.
Him,
You're
not you,
deviating
him.
from the point.
No, I'm
You're
not
actually
deviating from the
deviating
point.
from.
No, I'm
Okay,
trying
yes,
to.
exactly. What if he had low self-esteem?
Okay.
As he traveled out, and he probably felt like, oh, many men are going to be coming for me, and
Not confident
so
enough.
he's not
Okay.
confident enough to keep
Okay,
me.
so-
So
Low
what-
self-esteem
Yes,
is a thing.
because he actually had that. We had that conversation that
It's a
oh,
thing.
maybe
Insecurity.
other men might actually be coming for
It's
me.
probably
That's
because
what
he finds you
part of
attractive.
it.
Yes,
So
because
it
he
is part of
definitely
it.
went
It
for
is
her because
actually
he found
part
that
of it.
attractive.
So it has nothing to do
Okay,
with
so
me.
my
Making
question is-
myself.
okay,
I am very
also-
confident with what I am
also-
doing, and I am
also-
making my money, and I'm happy with that. So
Okay.
it has nothing to do
But that
with me
shouldn't
building
change your
myself.
perspective about would you go with a potential man over a
Why
regular
would
man?
you
Because
change
if
your
a
perspective?
man will do the
It
same
will.
thing.
No.
Are
Me.
you sure
No.
he would do the same?
Because
Why do you
a
think he
ready-made
would do
man
the same?
has already been traveling out and coming
Why
back,
do
so
you
he
think he would
already
do the
knows
same
that
thing?
oh, anything that's going to happen now is going to happen in the future. But a ready-made is an upcoming person, one step ahead, just destabilized everything. Like he traveled abroad and he changed everything. But,
For
he's
instance,
already
Andy,
planning
you did
about
that.
no.
Like,
Okay,
that has
okay.
nothing
Do
to
you have
with
anybody
it.
that can attest to that?
Okay, what?
To the fact of everything that went down.
Let me
Witness
bring up
where you were.
someone.
Come out. Come
Have
out.
friends.
Come out.
Rob, let me bring up our friend. You know, she's in this
Yes,
studio right now.
please.
Please come.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Thank you, my love.
please, what's your name? And you know, just introduce yourself and let us know like your contribution to this.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and well, to an extent, I kind of understand the whole situation going on. And yes, the only part I'm going to agree with you is that they were red flags. They were obvious. No, they were obvious. They were obvious red flags. But she was. But even though she was his girlfriend, so there was, you know, it's the kind of thing like, you know, we women like to give excuses.
And we always
for
want to
these
see the good in
yes.
men. Yeah.
But then you clearly like things.
Okay,
keep
I
happening.
want to.
Yes, we always
And
want to see the good.
you have to
To be
accept
honest.
that this man is like this. You cannot change him, man.
I want to.
Yes.
You cannot.
And you want the relationship to work so bad,
Yes.
so you just try to
you know,
ignore
just-
you,
exactly.
even if he
Ignore
fucks
the
up.
red flags.
You saw the red flag
Yes.
coming,
Yes.
but you
Yes.
ignored the red
La
flag.
Ruga.
So yeah,
Emphasis, no matter how you want to remove the fact will always remain that it was not a day-old relationship. It was
Yeah.
5
5
years.
years.
You can't just walk out of a 5
Yeah,
years.
but in 5
Men
years.
can.
But in 5 years, you can tell
As a
your
woman,
You
as a
can.
woman, you have built everything.
Okay, wait. Should I tell you?
I would like
May I
You
ask?
watch
May I
this
ask?
Bella
Okay, let him
Outside
ask.
movie.
Let
Imagine
me
that
movie.
movie.
ask.
It's a movie.
But it could be
Reality.
It could be a reality. Did you see what he did to the guy at the end of the day?
Okay, hold
Be
on.
in
Hold
the
on.
presence.
Let me
Let
ask.
me
Wait,
be.
hold on.
Let me ask.
Let
Have
me
you
ask.
actually been-
Hold on. So what you're saying is, once you see a red flag, you're out
Just-
of the relationship.
It depends on the red flag.
Forgetting
Like,
the
he's
fact that-
glaring, his
But have you
attitude.
forgotten
What
that
do you mean
you-
by
Yes,
hold on first.
You
What
have
do you
to
mean by
be in.
depend on the red flag?
First and if
How
this kind
intense
of
are your red
person.
flags?
Depends on the person you've been building with him, reading your anniversary. See, no matter what, your anniversary is your anniversary. Whether it's preparing for exam, it's going for your anniversary is your anniversary.
So
But
you
Yo.
don't- you don't
He has
think
been
that is
doing
selfish
4
of you to
anniversaries,
not-
right?
What
And
did you
then
think
one
exactly?
anniversary, I
anniversary
should just
she
break
should
up
just
with
break
him.
up.
I'm not asking you to break up. Before then, you're not giving us the full hint, but I'm very sure you would have seen the
So
red
my
flag.
question
We
to
went-
you,
Like,
Every-
you would have
hold
seen
on,
the red
it's
was
fine,
right.
it's fine.
Like,
My
you
question
know,
to
you're
you,
just
hold on, my
pretending.
question to
You're
you
just
is, you
pretending.
said, oh, the
How
red
am I
flag, the
supposed
red
to know?
flag.
Mine is
Girl,
mine.
I can't be there when
Sometimes
the red
people-
flags are there. And I'm
sometimes
asking you now
you
that,
can tell.
so once you see the red
People
flag,
slip.
What if
do
we
you
were so good at pretending?
listen,
Nobody's
listen,
that good.
it's,
Yeah, people are that good. You men are that good.
men are
Lagos
that good
men
at
are that
pretending.
good. Let me
Yes,
tell
yes,
you.
yes, they are
Lagos
that
men
good.
are that
Let's not even
You
start
men are
about
pretenders, actually, because if
pretending.
you start
Let's
about
not start
that
about
one, let's
it
not-
because
Okay.
if we go there, you guys have nothing to say.
Exactly.
Lagos men
Really?
are pretentious.
Whoa.
Very. They will
They are
cover
very
Lagos
good.
men. It's not just Lagos men. Men.
Okay,
Men.
let me
But
put it
Lagos
like
men are
this.
especially
pretentious.
good.
Okay, let me say something. Let me put it like this. The fact that one guy screwed up
Yeah?
doesn't generalize.
I know.
Oh,
do we
it's not
have
by
that?
one
Because
guy.
I always say
It's
something.
not by one
I always
guy.
say
I would
something. Nah,
never
chill. I'm
generalize.
getting
let him
somewhere.
finish,
Chill.
because
I
think
always
want
say
to
something. I'm not like every other person. I'm proudly me.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime, any day. Even if I receive flack for it, even if I get burned for it, I'm still me at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
there's a saying: you are who you are when no one is looking at you.
Okay.
You can be whatever you want to be in the presence of everybody when the camera is on your status and whatnot. But at the end of the day, when it's only you yourself and you are you.
Mhm.
But there's something people can pretend, but it's only so, like Jay-Z will say in the song Takeover, it's only so long fake thugs can pretend.
And you could pretend for 5 years.
What
That's
if-
his own pretense.
What if he
Oh, that's
pretended
a
for
long
like...
span.
Then
What if he
No,
was-
it's
what if he
okay,
was
okay.
genuine for like 4
Okay,
years,
okay.
then started pretending towards
Okay, there's something
the
called
end of the
okay.
fifth
I did a
year.
bit of psychology, right? There's something called the Freudian slip.
Mm-hmm.
You say stuff without, you just say stuff at the spur of the moment. You don't know what you said.
And then they
I
take
can
it
actually
seriously.
pick from there, like, okay.
This is what
Nobody
you're
can
about.
pretend. Nobody can pretend that
You just say
well.
it
unless-
out.
Should I tell
And
you?
if you can pretend that well, then you're a sociopath.
Should I tell you why you are wrong?
Why?
That nobody can pretend that way. Okay, so we've had cases where men get married to women. I'm even putting my women out now.
Alright.
So we have cases where men get married to women, and then at the end of the day, they go, "Oh, she wasn't like this when we were dating. I never saw this part."
They went deep
So
into
she
it.
wanted, they were, but she wanted the ring, my brother.
Human.
She just
Yeah.
needed the ring on her finger.
Exactly.
And then she just
The
wanted to
means
go into the
justified
relationship.
But as a
the
man,
end
like me,
justified
I'm
the
an
means.
intuitive person. There's no way I'm someone that I'm hard to deceive.
Please,
That's,
you
that
can't.
might be
That's
you
you.
and someone else. Other people can pretend. for
How
a
long do you want to
Oh, you
time.
even say, oh, now
You always
said,
get
wait,
caught
wait,
out there.
Can I say something? He said something. He said, oh, the fact that one man screwed up, but if one woman screws up,
I don't play those kind
No,
of
A man will become a
everybody
player.
is saying the same
we
thing.
know
I
that
don't
men do
understand
not
this.
give women second chances.
No,
It's
no.
very
Thank
hard.
you.
Yes.
Thank
It
you.
is
And
very
when
hard.
you
Depending
give
on
I want to
the
give a
offense.
second
See,
chance.
see,
I want
if
you to
you
say,
want-
I'm
okay,
true.
like-
See,
Depends
I'm
on
of the
the
opinion.
offense,
Listen, I'm of the opinion that
Yeah.
when you don't trust somebody, it's okay to give somebody people second chances.
Everybody deserves a
Right,
second
everybody
chance,
deserves a second chance. But let's be true to ourselves.
Mhm.
That second chance you give to her, the trust is hard. She's gonna work her ass out
God.
for
And you keep bringing it up
Yes.
every
But
You're
would
gonna
you,
be
not,
like
would you not work yourself out to get his trust if you fuck up?
Okay,
Tell
this
me
might
how
be
long
right.
they're going to keep working the trust.
What I
Trust
don't
me,
know doesn't kill me,
if
and don't
after
let me
2
know,
years,
don't give
3
me
years,
reason
4
to
What
years,
if
know.
it happens
she will eventually
by-
gain the
I
trust.
don't want to
You
know.
would have
I don't
that
want to
second
know.
thought.
That's
Every
By
time.
mistake, it now comes
Immediately,
up.
The man-
you already have that second thought.
That's
if
the
it comes
point.
up, right?
Immediately I do
There are some
something,
factors.
okay,
No,
say,
Yeah, that's some
no,
factors
I'm
that I
trying to
consider.
correct the notion
Like, how
that
far have we
it is
gone?
one-sided.
Number one.
It goes both ways.
How far have we
If a
gone?
man
What's
fucks
the level
up,
of
the
trust?
woman, it's half
Where
of
have
the
we gone
trust.
to? What have we discussed?
okay, we
That
have
kind of stuff.
deviated anyway.
Yes,
But
alright,
we've
let's go back on
deviated.
track.
So we're talking about why women should date already made men. Okay, so I want to hear your own opinion.
Yes, since
Yes,
you already
please.
did
Yes,
My
since I
own
did.
opinion is very simple. my belief, I actually believe in potential over ready-made guys.
Over.
Yeah.
So if you see a potential guy now and you see a ready-made guy, you go for the
It
potential.
depends on the potential and the ready-made guy.
So
But
what makes
personally,
you?
I
What
would
makes you?
I would weigh the potential first before the ready-made guy.
Okay, so
Yes,
can I
yeah.
ask what are the potentials that you
What
want?
are the
It
potentials?
depends, you know, for instance, as a guy, if you're hardworking, if you have that husband spirit, like, you know, we can make it together.
Have
I
money.
can, no. We can talk
Girl,
together.
please.
No. We
Okay.
can
No.
talk.
Okay. I'm gonna go a bit personal. At the time my parents met, my mom had a boyfriend. My dad was on the come up.
Oh,
My mom had an
okay,
established
okay, I
person,
get
a
it now.
boyfriend, and all that. I mean, rich girl from a rich family and all that. But at the end of the day, what did she tell me? She was like, if she had been with that guy, she wouldn't have been as happy as she would have been with my father. My father was struggling.
Already made men, as we all know, like I said, they already have like options. And the truth is, the bar is there, like there's money there. So you must always be willing to share. To be honest, like they are there, they want to
Are you
act.
willing to share?
No, I am not willing to share. But the truth still remains that when they get this money, or they have this money, or they are already made, they have several women, and you coming
Not
in.
everybody.
There is no totality. That's what you need to know.
Okay,
That's
let me
what
tell you.
I'm
Let
trying to
me
say.
tell you
Like,
one.
there is always a
What if
percentage.
you pick the
out
one
of
that
this.
is going to?
Okay, let me tell you what an old head said to me one day. I was a teenager when he said this thing to me. Because I always have older friends. And this guy was a teenager. This OG was like 40 years old.
Mhm.
It was like, there's no man that doesn't like women. But never make your wife or the woman who really stood by you the number two. So that has always been embedded in my
Okay,
own
so you are looking like you
You'll be
agree.
number one.
Wait, you
but
look
then
like.
they'll be cheating on
Hold
you.
on, yes, you look like you agree.
Men
No, but you
naturally.
said
See,
no.
there's some man that also
no,
appreciate
no,
women.
no,
You
I'm
have to
saying-
face the
No,
men are
you're not getting me
naturally
right. No,
I
let me
will
just
not.
chill now.
I will not condone.
Let me put it like this. Me, I'm a
My
man.
man,
Me, I have a sense of
I know
discipline.
that he's cheating.
What do you want to do?
Okay.
You
Oh
want to show
my
okay.
God.
So what will you
Heaven
do?
will come down.
Heaven will come down.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it
yeah.
was-
I'm not beating him
So,
up. But we
you
have
will
that
leave?
discussion. Yes, I will leave. So I will leave. I won't condone cheating. I can't cheat.
Okay.
So why should you cheat on me?
That's
So,
why don't
I
be.
won't.
That's why don't be who you are not sexually
I don't
attracted.
care. That's the thing. That's what ladies are cheating. That's what's killing ladies.
She see it.
He
Okay.
fucking cheated on
Wow,
me.
really?
What do you mean by
If
what
you
do you
see
mean
the
by
potential so much, why not wait till the
For
end?
years.
How many years?
Until he
How many
cheated and
years?
hurt her.
What will you say about Barack and Michelle?
It's okay.
What will you say about Barack and Michelle?
He literally hurt
Wait.
her.
Hello.
Hold on.
Hello.
Wait, I'm going to say this. You are saying see it through. How many years is seeing it through for you?
Actually.
If you want a lady,
So
like wait, hold on.
is
I'm
for
not-
better for worse a joke to you?
They have
No,
not
no.
even. They have not.
Isn't that a very common thing to
Listen,
say?
when
when
they
you're
actually
getting
married?
That's why.
Should I tell you what?
It's a
When
potential
they
marriage.
married.
She
Is
left
it
her
not?
sisters.
Were they legally married
She
under
saw the
God's
potential,
law
but she
She
never
saw
or
stood
under
the
God's
potential.
She did
vow?
not see
She
it
left what you
through.
were saying.
Wait.
Get fucked
Even
to her head.
after he made it, he came back to acknowledge
To acknowledge.
that she was an
No,
important part of.
That's a real man.
After she came back with
Takes
the
a woman to
mistress.
And
Wait.
they gave
What are
rewards
you
to
She
it.
saying?
gave
Man,
him the
he
chance.
had
no
But
obligation.
he
He had
didn't.
no-
it was ready with somebody else.
He had
But
no
you know she gave
obligation.
him the chance.
She
He
didn't
had no
broke her
obligation.
heart with that person
Wait,
first.
on.
Wait,
Hold on.
But she's supposed to
Hold
just
on.
He had no obligation to
She doesn't have
to
to wait.
reward
Wait.
But
the
the
person that
trust.
did not believe in.
The
her.
loyalty.
trust.
And she
You
allowed
are wrong
people,
for that. You are wrong for saying she did not believe in him. So you are trashing everything she did over the years.
No,
Over
I am
that's
not.
what you are
No,
doing.
no.
That's what you
She,
just
he
You know what?
made it up by
For me,
coming back to her to
For me,
acknowledge.
I believe in
What
love
you
stories like even if you don't have, I'll be with you to the end, blase, blase, blase. All
And
that
they left
crap.
you.
And they all left at the end of the day.
Why?
But for me, it didn't even pay me. I was like, no wahala. I'd rather be alone and happy than be with someone and be miserable for the
What
rest
do you
of my
think?
life.
He was the potential man.
But then I feel like in this generation, because I don't know if maybe like that generation is very
There's no
different. It's
loyalty
very
anymore.
different from
Loyalty
this
is a
generation.
catchphrase.
This generation, a whole lot is going on. So you know, everybody just wants
being self-absorbed.
that man already, so that they can just
But what
sharp
makes
sharp
you
everything.
think? What makes you think the potential
And that-
man? The
And that guy won't
already
respect
made
you
man
at the end
wants
of
to
the
be
day. Be
with
like,
you?
where were you
No,
when
I'm
I was
not-
struggling?
right now,
hold on.
right now, I'm not even
It's
supporting.
him, obviously,
It's
he
him.
went
It's
to
him.
you.
It's already made.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So, like we all know, the ready-made man has options, and then can say, okay, I choose this person today. You come and sleep over tomorrow. Blah blah blah. So he's prone to. In fact, any man is prone to cheating, but he's more like on the high side. So looking at that, and a potential man, even
Anyway, which would you rather go for? Like, I mean, this issue of cheating, I really don't know.
Alright, do you love your boyfriend?
I love my baby.
I love my baby. I love my baby. You trust him, right?
Yes, like
100%.
that's number one. Not 100%, but that's number one.
Where's your boyfriend right now?
I don't know. When we talk
Are you sure he's not on a late night creep with someone?
Third
telling
floor,
you-
moving away.
He's not shoving it to my face. I am not hearing.
So that is you saying
No,
that
no,
you
because
are
for my
going to
feet.
Okay, so
accept
for
him
you
doing
is-
somewhere else as long
Okay.
as you do not know.
Exactly what you are
That is what you are
You are not
saying.
watching him.
No, I am
You guys
watching
are
him.
naturally supposed to be best
No,
friends because you are
no,
together.
please.
So you're not monitoring him up
I
and
cannot
down.
monitor my mind.
Okay, good. But you
Because
said as
it
long
gives
as you
me-
are not seeing or hearing per se, it just generally means that you admitted to, I'm just going to be there
Don't
as long as.
misconstruct my words.
I'm not
I trust
misconstructing.
him.
Yes, you trust him. I never said
trust
you don't
him.
trust him.
No,
I didn't say you
misconstructing
don't.
my words
I
that
didn't
way.
say you don't trust
Okay,
him.
flip it on.
Don't get me wrong. I
Okay.
didn't say you do not trust him.
Uh-huh.
But he asked you, where is your boyfriend?
I don't
You
know.
said you don't know, and he said what?
Okay, how long ago did you guys talk to?
Hold on. She said.
We spoke this afternoon.
Okay, this
Yes,
afternoon, and
just now.
he said, listen, and he said that what's the guarantee that he's not somewhere with some lady? And you said you don't care
Like,
as long as you
I-
don't hold on now, as long as you do not hear per se. So it just means that as long as you don't hear anything and you don't see him with
And
any babe,
It means
he's
you don't
fine.
even know for sure what's going on in his life.
Don't ask
Yes,
me,
Because
tell.
if you trust
You
him,
get-
it means you guys have some certain
Yeah,
kind of talk
exactly,
and
yeah,
understanding.
yeah.
You guys are best
You're
friends.
even
You know
supposed to know where
everything.
he is right now.
So,
but then
what
you
is-
are saying as long as you don't hear,
No, you guys
don't.
are misconstructing my words.
Misconstructing how?
Why I'm not bothered about whether he's sleeping with a woman, he's with a woman, whatever it is, because I trust him.
And because it's good to you.
Yes, like it's more important
So
to me.
you trusting him does not mean you are not bothered about
I
issues
shouldn't
with
be
a
bothered if
woman.
I love
Because
my
he
man. I
meets all
trust
your
him.
needs and
No.
your wants.
No.
If he's that one, look at me very well. He knows me very well. I don't wait for shit. I cannot tell you, baby.
It's
It's
good
your
to
way.
you.
Is your boyfriend a potential man?
This talk is of people.
Is your boyfriend handsome?
No,
Is he attractive?
no, is
Oh,
it
you have to pick
He has to
one.
be one.
When my guy is rich and he has potential, please, why should I pick one? It's like the two, we get money, they're okay.
Okay, he
Future
has money,
self
but he
said-
has
He's a
potential to
right
be
man.
mega rich.
Hold on.
That's what you're trying to say, okay?
Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on. So you're saying